do? I'm feeling great. How about you? It's your boy here, Cliff Jablonski, getting you ready for your favorite dusty dame and furry fiend. Welcome to the Hairy Scary Countdown. Ha ha! 15 minutes of fun and frolic before the hangout gets going. First up, a Tom and Jerry cartoon. No, not the cat and mouse duo that you know and love so much and we can't afford, but something that we dug up deep in the dumps of the public domain. Enjoy!
WGN's Weekend Theater will return following these messages.
What a dreary day. They could use a touch of spring. Like my spring breeze scent, White Cloud.
Oh, excuse me?
Wait, come back. I'm just one of the clouds that makes White Cloud.
You make house calls?
Only on special occasions like this. Smell my spring breeze scent, White Cloud.
Smells like spring.
Kinda gets you right here.
White Cloud, now in Spring Breeze scent.
Now only at Wix Furniture, you can custom design your own sofa, and Wix guarantees it will be available for delivery in 31 days, or it's yours free. Select from over 1,000 fabrics in a variety of styles, with frames guaranteed for a lifetime. And remember, at Wix, your custom sofa will be available for delivery in 31 days, or it's yours absolutely free. Visit Wix new Custom Design Center. Quality made affordable by Wix Furniture.
La coupe
La sleek.
is la fashion
La bang bang.
for la hair.
La do. La coupe.
La coupe hair care.
It's now. It's neat. And so discreet. Playtex Portable, a full-size tampon and a compact plastic applicator packed smaller. Playtex Portables, now neat, discreet.
Is bad credit making your life a living nightmare? Discover how to get major credit cards, instant credit at department stores, car loans, and more, even if you've been turned down before. 98% of our clients are approved for secure MasterCard or Visa, regardless of credit history. Receive your MasterCard in as little as 10 days. The credit restoration system of Capital Savings Corporation is so powerful, if you're not satisfied with the results, we'll refund your money. And if you're not approved for a bank card, we'll refund double your money. 1-900-568-9800. No risk. Call now, $6 per call.
Jimbo Covert for Swanson Hungry Man.
In my line of work, I really build up an appetite. And I tackle it with Swanson Hungry Man dinners and pot pies. Hungry Man satisfies my appetite with 50% more meat, extra portions that taste extra good. Take it from me, Hungry Man will satisfy your appetite too.
Now get the NFL's Hungriest Men of the 90s video, free from Swanson Hungry Man. Details on specially marked packages at these fine stores.
Hey, Groovy Ghoulies! I'm Janet Decay, the Mummy.
And I'm Grim Gordy, the Monkey.
And together we host The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy, Scary Hangout!
Yes, our live streaming horror hosted show has it all.
Skits, bits, and a scary flick.
That's right, so for more information on our show, go check out
themummyandthemonkey.com. And we'll see you at the Hangout! Woohoo!
Hey gang, Cliff Jablonski here for the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. Did you also know that they have a YouTube channel you can check out too? Yes, check out themummyandthemonkey.com for all the links and all the poop on the Mummy and the Monkey. And I do mean poop, especially when it comes to the monkey. Ha ha ha.
Hey Thing! Oh my gosh, you look amazing! Can I ask you a few questions? Now, do you use Tilex or scrubbing bubbles to clean everything?
You just have to run around outside in the rain for a while.
Oh, okay. So a natural shower. And who's stronger, the Hulk or the Thing?
Well, look behind you. Hey, Hulk, get over here.
Hey, Hulk, who's stronger? You or the Thing?
Stronger! No, I don't think so. No. Let me tell you something. It's clobbering time.
Uh-oh, let's see them duke. Are they going to duke it out? This is like the pay-per-view match of the season.
Dum, 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 dum.
Whoa!
Dum, dum, dum.
Wow, look at that. Only at Akron Comic-Con will you see these guys duking it out like that. All right. Okay, all right, guys. All right. Now let's all get along now. Now, shake hands, be friends. There we go. Keeping the peace here at Akron Comic-Con.
My whole family is here for dinner, and everybody wants a different borboli. It's easy. I make Uncle Chich borboli with ham and cheese, and Gemma with crab rouille. The twins, Guido and Vito, grilled cheese.
Andiamo!
Mamma. Borboli Italian bread shell. Top it with anything for a great meal. Just 8 minutes in the oven. Ah, borboli. Beautiful family, eh? Only you can top borboli.
Grandmother always said clothes don't make the man. But Kathy says with a little fussy care, Dan always looks great. We are the Fussy Cleaners, where shirt finishing is an art and everything we do is 100% satisfaction guaranteed. When did Dan get so fussy? Well, the first time he met Kathy. We're the Fussy Cleaners. We're grandmother approved.
What you are about to see is bizarre, unsettling, and riveting.
Sparkling soft drinks.
Ain't nothing like a good Mountain Dew. Hey! Hey!
Steaming hot coffee.
Roses are red, and how do you do? Drink 4 of these and woo-woo-woo-woo.
Steamed or grilled hot dogs.
Oh my God! That is huge!
Crispy hot fresh French fries.
This is the best thing I have ever put in my mouth.
How about a pizza? None better anywhere.
Hey gang, it's been real. They say that all good things come to an end, but things are just getting started around here. That's right, there's no time like showtime, baby. So let's get this party started.
Hello there, Groovy Ghoulies!
Woo! Friday's here, finally, and a good Friday, too.
Yes, the Easter Mummy is here.
That's right, look who's here. It's Easter Mummy. Here comes Janet. What I'm going to say, I wouldn't say anything bad.
Janet Rottentail.
Rottentail. Switching down the bunny trail.
All right. Hey, it's a good Friday, and we're happy to be here hanging out with y'all. Woohoo! For episode 231 of The Mummy and the Monkeys. Harry Scary Hangout.
I'm Grim Gory, your funky monkey.
Yes, and there's Grim.
And she's Janet. We're introducing herself.
I'm Janet Decay, the Yummy Mummy.
Yeah, I'm trying to help you.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So hey, here we are. As always, if you're new to the room, then welcome on in. Come on in. Welcome here. And hey, if you're an old tried true viewer, then hey, it's always good to have you back.
Mm-hmm. And we have a fun night for you guys. This is something a little bit different than the regular B movies that we show. We've got some B movie, short films. Yeah. Some weird, old, outdated educational films, and some fun,
short
fairy
subject.
tale shorts.
Yeah,
so we have some Alice in Wonderland shorts. We have a Little Red Riding Hood short that's really cool, and we'll explain why a little later in the show.
Yes, it'll be very evident whenever you see the opening credits, but if you pay attention to those, you'll see why it's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
And and some other short subjects, some things on like manners in the office and at the dinner table, because this is a holiday weekend for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So you'll be sitting there with your family. We can learn you a little something tonight, okay? So pay attention if you want to. Wake up. Try to stay awake for this episode, okay?
So yeah, grab your Daisy Dukes. I've got mine on, and we're gonna enjoy some short films.
Yeah, because Daisy Dukes and Easter go hand in hand.
Right, short films and Easter.
Why
not?
Oh yeah. I love
short shorts and short films.
Hey-o!
All right, and then we do have a prize giveaway tonight.
It's like Christmas and Easter put together, right?
Yeah, so one lucky winner at the end of the night is going to win an official ceramic Mummy and the Monkey coffee mug.
Even I don't have one of them.
Ooh, handcrafted by Cleveland Custom Creations.
It's green inside too. Check it out.
Yeah, and the inside of the mug is green.
Eerie green. Oh yes. Now a lot of So how are you going to win that? How would someone out there watching be able to actually be in league to win this, Janet?
All right, to have a chance at winning, just be active in the YouTube chat. If you're watching us live on YouTube, just comment away, comment on the movies, have a lot of fun, and I will write all of your names down and put them in my big plastic shiny Mummy bucket. Right now the bucket is empty. But we will fill it up with your names from the YouTube chat.
Right.
If you're watching this on television later, the prize giveaway has already been done, and this is just a repeat.
This is for the live streaming broadcast only. So
yeah, this is for the live streaming feed.
But we're happy that you're watching either way.
Oh yeah, we love it either way.
Wow.
So okay. So while the movies are playing, I'll be writing all your names down, and when we pick the one lucky winner at the end of the night, they need to send us an email to
should I put that up?
Yes, they will.
Okay, hold on. They're not doing this now.
No, not now, but when we pick the winner, they have to email us.
Right. And
to follow up. Yeah.
Do you want me to show the email now?
No, you don't have to show
we'll show it later.
Okay. So we get a lot of people that watch with their kiddos, their mini monsters.
That's true.
So we're going to do the mini monster shout-outs in a minute, but we also have a lot of birthday shout-outs.
That's right.
There's a lot of birthdays this week. So we want to wish happy birthday to Kirk Harrington, and we want to say happy birthday to Rebel Ghoul, Patrick Farmer, Randy H., Barry the Clay Guy, Bob Gray, John Biggins, and Snackmaster General Greg's brother from another mother, Dave. So happy birthday, all you people. And if there's any names I missed, happy birthday to you.
Yeah, thanks for being born today, or this week sometime.
Yes, and we want to thank Jonathan Henry for the super chat.
Oh, that's
and we want to thank our channel members.
All right. See, I'm on top of it today.
You are.
I'm like the certain ethnic audio engineer. I have to make all these sounds.
And I've got Miss Putrid Petunia here, the little zombie ghoul.
Okay.
She smells a bit, but she has a heart of gold.
And
to quote Monty Python.
And I have this air purifier.
What?
Yeah, it's actually R2D2's little nephew.
Well, where's Fartwork?
I don't know, but I have this. I think this air purifier is a little more.
Is he out looking for Easter eggs?
Okay, I'll get Fartwork. I thought the purifier would be funnier, but.
Oh, he might be in the graveyard collecting
I
Easter
see
eggs.
him. He's sleeping in the corner over here.
Oh, okay.
He smells like a rotten Easter egg, this one. P.U. Woo!
Oh, there he is.
And I thought I smelled bad. All right.
Okay, so let's do the mini monster chant.
Okay, ready?
And a 1, and a 2, and a 10.
Mini monsters, roar, roar, roar! Mini monsters, here they are!
Mini monster shout-outs to Emily and Noel and Trayvon and Araya. Hi,
how cute!
Xander and Willow and Morgan.
That's sweet.
Julius and Adrian and Sienna.
Yeah, woohoo!
And Dario and Hannah and Penny. Hi,
kids.
Atticus, Lil Kong, Violet.
Hey,
wow, and Cassandra too.
Oh, wait a minute, he's upside down.
Whoops. Carly and Isabella and Mackenzie. Here.
Shut up.
Eva and Adeline and Gabriel. Whoa. And then Taylor and Mac.
Hi.
And Charlotte and Scoob. Hey. Adam and Peanut and Lucy and Dimitri.
Yes.
And Baby Joe.
Baby Joe.
But then there's more.
Wait.
We've got Ramona and Layla. We can't forget them.
Do not do that.
And then Lucas and Christian.
Lucas and Christian.
And Nyla and Kenton and Parker.
Oh, wow.
And last but not least, we've got Miss Kingsley.
Miss Kingsley.
Okay.
All right. See you later,
Petunia, you can go and watch the show over there.
That's right. Go to bed because the Easter Bunny's coming this weekend. He's going to leave you something under your pillow. Not the same thing you leave under our pillows, but, something you can actually eat.
Yeah.
But I just
something less smelly. Okay, so Magic Macabre Mirror. Magic Macabre Mirror. Tell me, who be here?
Who be here, Jared K?
148 of you.
Hi-oh.
Sears James, Daryl, Amanda, James Westgirl, John Johnson, Mo Fei Chen, Neil House, Connie Cleary, Ricky Bobby, Sonia, Toy Painter 1, William Rochelle,
Hey.
Ricky Bobby 2.
Who else do you see?
Dashcam Create and Keith Martin. And Karen Dilly and Mr. Molto.
Oh, hey, Mr.
And
Molto.
Slash and Bone Jingler.
Whoa, all the big guns. Love it.
Statue of Liberty, John Arve, Patrick Lord, Chuck Haley, Kirk Harrington, Sandra, Denise, Joe.
Wow.
Let's see, Bob Ferguson.
Bobby, oh, of course.
Watson family. JB, Gary Smith, Raymond.
Gary Smith, oh.
Everybody loves Raymond, right?
Yeah.
John Biggins, Paul Buser, JB. Scott's here. Amanda Childers, Grandpappy. Joe, Flynn, and Connie Cleary.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, so many of you guys. This is great. Share this with your friends. They can watch too.
Yeah, that's right. Wake your mom up. It's time for a good show tonight. Like I said, it's a little more on the family-friendly side. I will tell you this. At one of the shorts, I did add my 2 scoops of sound effects too. So I had fun with that.
Oh, good. So one of the shorts does have Grimm's effects.
Yeah, that's my Easter gift to you. My little Easter egg gift. My treat basket to you.
A virtual goodie.
That's right. And but that's coming up later. But yeah, like Janet said, we have a Little Red Riding Hood short, and then a 2-part Alice in Wonderland silent film that I scored.
That's creepy as all get out.
Well, I picked music from YouTube to put on it, but
It's super creepy.
Yeah, but it's really neat.
But it's cool.
Yeah.
I think you guys are really going to dig it.
That's right. Hopefully, and you know what? Hey, what choice do you have, right? You're tuned in, you're watching us, so you just gotta. It's like you gotta stick with it. Now you can't. It's like swimming. It's like swimming like the English Channel. Like you can't quit halfway through. You got to keep going.
It's a marathon. We got to get through it.
And it's a rite of passage.
Okay, so what's the first short?
The first short, like you said, and like we were saying, is the Little Red Riding Hood one. It's a stop-motion animation, and I think if you pay attention to the beginning, you're going to see a name that you recognize, and we'll be back with our snack toys to tell you a little bit more about that.
Oh, yeah.
So let's kick off this Easter egg extravaganza.
Excellent.
No, egg extravaganza.
Yeah. You
that will
said
be
that, and then
excellent.
I added excellent.
Exactly.
My timing wasn't that good, though.
No, we have to work on that, It's a big 10 years, but we're going to get it one of these days.
One day.
It's only been 10 years. All right, here we go. There's the first short of the night. Little Red Riding Hood, right here on
The Mummy and the Monkeys Hairy Scary Hangout.
Take it away, Little Red. Woohoo!
Once upon a time, a little girl lived with her mother in a small stone cottage near the edge of a great forest. Everywhere the little girl would go, she always wore a beautiful red cape and hood. Soon she became known by everyone as Little Red Riding Hood. One morning, her mother asked her to carry a basket of cookies to her grandmother. Her mother told her not to leave the path or stop to talk to anyone on the way. Grandmother lived in a little yellow house at the other edge of the wood, and Red Riding Hood would have to hurry to return home before dark. After waving goodbye to her mother, she set out at once, carrying her little yellow basket over her arm. First, Riding Hood walked straight along the bright forest path. But soon, near the riverbank, she saw a beautiful field of wildflowers. They were growing everywhere under the tall, green trees. She thought it would be great fun to pick a few flowers to surprise her grandmother. Then she remembered. Her mother had told her she must not leave the path. But the day was so beautiful, The forest so friendly, colorful, that she thought there could be no harm in disobeying her mother just this one time. Then Red Riding Hood heard a gruff voice say, "Yes, they certainly are beautiful flowers." She turned and saw the big greedy wolf of the forest standing on top of a rock. Red Riding Hood had never seen a wolf before, so she was not afraid. She thought he was the biggest and most beautiful brown dog she'd ever seen. He appeared so friendly, too, when he spoke to her. She didn't know what a wicked animal a wolf could be. Mr. Wolf asked her what she was doing all alone in the forest. Red Riding Hood told him she was on her way to her grandmother's with some fresh cookies and a bouquet of flowers. "And where does your grandmother live?" asked the wolf. "She lives in a small yellow house with a red roof just over the hill." "Well," said the wolf, "good day to you, my little girl." And he disappeared into the bushes. Red Riding Hood was disappointed to see the wolf go. She wanted him to stay longer, but it was getting late, and it was best that she be on her way. Mr. Wolf ran slyly through the wood, along. When Red Riding Hood arrived at her grandmother's house, she knocked at the door, but there was no answer. She knocked again, and a strange, gruff voice said, "Lift the latch and come in." It was strange, but the bright sunshine of the forest made Grandmother's room appear very dark. It seemed so dark to Red Riding Hood that she could hardly see her grandmother in bed. Grandmother looked so different, and her voice sounded so deep and gruff. Perhaps Granny'd been ill with no one to look after her. "Oh, Grandmother, how you have changed. What long ears you have," said Little Red Riding Hood. "All the better to hear you with, my dear," replied the wolf. "Oh, but Grandmother, your nose. What a long nose you have." "All the better to smell with, my dear," replied the wolf. "Oh, Grandmother, what large eyes you have." "All the better to see you with, my dear," said the wolf. And then Red Riding Hood saw clearly his long, sharp teeth. "But, Granny, what great sharp teeth you have." "All the better to eat you with, my dear." ever so grateful to see Red Riding Hood safe and sound. The brave huntsman was very proud of his trusty old gun. Grandmother and Red Riding Hood thanked him for killing the wolf and saving their lives. The hunter bade them farewell, proudly shouldered his gun, and marched back along the path to his home in the forest. Red Riding Hood was happy to know that the greedy wolf of the forest could never again frighten or harm her. So she started cheerfully for home to join her mother, where she lived happily ever after.
Darn, that's the end.
The Mummy and the Monkey proudly present a visit from the Easter Bunny.
I'm gonna laugh all day and chase the blues away. Ha ha hee hee ho ho hum hum. Ha 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 hee hee ho ho hum hum. Ha ha hee hee ho ho hum hum. Just skip and jump around and be a natural clown. Ha ha hee hee ho ho hum hum.
If you want the answer to happiness, pretend that you're a dancer.
Laugh, laugh, yes, yes. Ha ha, hee hee, ho ho, hum hum. Ha ha, hee hee, ho ho, hum hum. Try as hard as now, so give me a big smile. Ha ha, hee hee, ho ho, hum hum.
All right. Here we are. We're back, y'all. Hey, welcome back to the Harry Scary Hangout. You're watching our Easter Spectacular, Speg Eggstacular, I don't know. And that was our first short of the night. It was Little Red Riding Hood.
From 1949, and it was made by Ray Harryhausen.
That's right. A lot of people were paying attention to that. I like that. So, okay, so that means we're gonna do what we usually do, and we're gonna move on to a segment that you all know and love: the Mummy and the Monkey Snack Toys. New yummy snacks.
Old movie facts.
That's right, and you actually have snack toys from two of the features tonight.
For two of the features, yes, and then we have some snacks here, and you guys can put in the comments what you are snacking on this evening. Movies and snacks, they go hand in hand, right? Or hand in claw, or with Grimm, hand in paw. But, okay, so I've got Chester's Poppers Cheese Whirls.
Poppers.
It says Poppers Cheese? Oh. Cheddar Whirls.
Poppers.
Cheddar Whirls.
Janet has Poppers tonight. Yeah, woo, party time.
Some cheddar ones, and there's like cheddar swirly do things.
Oh, you're dropping them all over the floor.
I'll pick it up later.
I'll eat it. Give it to me.
5-second roll.
Let me try that one.
Ooh, that's good.
Is it good?
Yeah, you try one.
I will.
Connie Clear's having ice cream.
Yeah, what are y'all eating?
John Johnson's got some pretzels and Nutella going.
Ooh, that's exotic.
Jelly beans and Cadbury eggs, says Vapid.
Those are good. They almost taste like cereal.
They're tasty.
With cheese on it.
Bargain Barons. Wow, the Bargain Barons are here. Our favorite YouTubers from Canada. Happy Easter, guys. Have some extra chocolate. Aww, you guys are so sweet. And we are members of their channel.
Yeah, what a great channel it is, too. Always uploading videos, short videos, long videos, all kinds of good stuff. Bargains be had, man. I tell you, they find it all.
They do.
All kinds of cool stuff.
So, moving on to the snack toys.
Yes.
So, the short Little Red Riding Hood was made by Ray Harryhausen. And he is a stop-motion effects legend, animation legend. He made so many movies, was a part of so many different film projects over the years. Clash of the Titans, Golden Voyage of Sinbad, Jason and the Argonauts, 1,000,000 Years BC.
Wow.
These are classic, like, monster and fantasy films. Valley of the Gwangi.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorites right there.
Yeah, and he lived to be 92 years old. He lived a long, full life, and he loved working on those animations and making all those effects. And that was all done before computers, all done by hand.
Yeah, and again, it harkens back. At first, I bet you some people thought before they saw the Harryhausen name, they might have thought it was George Pal, who's known for the Puppetoons animation, or even Max Fleischer had that kind of a look to it. Because some of the Fleischer stuff, even though I don't think they did stop motion. Well, they did rotoscope. But they did the rotoscope, which sometimes looked like that. They would build
sometimes it looked three-dimensional.
Because they would build three-dimensional villages and then animate over top of those. So, yeah, but if you like this stuff, George Pal, P-A-L, is another animator who did a series of things called Puppetoons. Puppet. And they're really good. They're really cool.
Okay,
check those out.
And the shorts that we're going to play pretty soon, we've got some Alice in Wonderland shorts. It was actually the first talkie Alice in Wonderland film. It was pre-code from 1931, but the version that we have is silent because it was like the home movie version that we were able to find. The actual film itself is not really complete, and it's kind of rough. It's in rough condition. I have not found a good version of it.
Okay.
So, but this is like a shortened one we're going to be playing soon.
And Ruth, in 2 farts.
It's in 2 parts, 2 farts. And Ruth Gilbert, she played Alice. Some famous roles she was in. She played Max the secretary on the Milton Berle show in the 1950s.
Uncle Milty.
And her last film role was in 1992. She had a cameo playing Mrs. Landsman in Me, Myself, and I. And she was on a bunch of other things, too. She did, like, Broadway and theater, live performances. But she passed away in 1993.
Wow.
So this Alice in Wonderland film was an indie one. It was made on, like, a lower budget in 1930.
It was made in India. Interesting.
Indie.
Oh.
It was actually made in New Jersey.
I got you. In Jersey.
It was made in Jersey. So, yeah, this is the best copy of it I could find.
Any snack? You said Milton Berle. Anything snacktoids about Milton Berle? Have you heard about Milton Berle?
No.
I'll tell you.
I honestly don't know much about that show.
It's not safe for the Hangout. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
No.
Some of that old stuff is.
I know some people out there know what I'm talking about Uncle Milty.
Well, we'll discuss that off the air.
He's
Kevin has Nestle Crunch bars.
Oh yeah. What are y'all eating out there?
And let's see. Pal directed War of the Worlds, says William Rochot.
Oh, yes.
And Fleischer did Roto-Rooter, too. David Hayes is making a joke.
Yeah, Rotoscope and Roto-Rooter.
There you go.
Yeah, David. Hey, David, how you doing, man?
Very cool. All right. Cool. Well, this concludes, I think, the
Snack Toys segment. Yes, thank you, Janet, for your concise and to-the-point digging of the facts on for tonight's movies. Because, it's a lot of fun to learn about stuff sometimes, We learn a little bit here, but we have more fun than learn because, this is how we do.
All right.
All right.
Well, let's move on with Alice in Wonderland from 1931.
Part 1 of Alice in Wonderland. And again, it was a silent, so I had to score it myself. Yes, I scored this movie.
You mean pull music from YouTube?
I called John Williams up, and we had lunch, and he gave me a few pointers.
Sure, Grim, sure.
And, because I'm real tight with those. And,
And let us know what you guys think of the bunny, the white rabbit. I think he's really creepy in this.
Oh, he's really creepy.
So I thought he was appropriate for Easter, something rabbit related and creepy.
Okay, so I picked music from the YouTube library that you could use for
you go.
Okay,
let's continue on.
Here it is.
Enjoy, guys.
Yeah, you narc. All right, here we go with I'm on the wrong thing here. Part 1 of Alice in Wonderland. Woo.
And away we go.
Movie 2, that's what that is.
Wow, Stasha, well, here we are. We made it back to the old country. Yeah, where it all started for the Talarskis. And the Jaworskis, yeah, because we're in the Jaworski-Talarski Castle. I don't know which way it goes, but who knows? It's been a mystery for centuries, yeah. And we're in this really cool room, and here is the family shield, the family crest. The Talarski-Jaworski crest. Wow. Now, the only thing you got to remember, Stasha, is obey the signs here in the castle. Yeah, when they say do not touch, okay? Now, let's see if we can go next. Let's see, which the tours here? Oh my gosh, what the heck was that? Something fell out from behind that shield. Well, let me see what that is. Whoa, look at that there, Stasha. Looks like an old scroll. Smells like an old scroll. Wonder if I could smoke it. Just kidding. JK, as the kids say. So look at it. Look, is that a royal seal? I guess so. Let's open it. Open it up, Stasha. Read what it says. Come on, hurry up. Break that seal. Quickly, come on. Just give it to me. I can't wait any longer. It says, whoa, check this out, Stasha. It says right here in some old country sort of writing there, it says, the Talarski-Jaworski throne is bequeathed to the Talarskis! Yeah! So the old mystery is settled. The Talarskis are the rightful throne. And there's more. Wait, look, it says right here, it says, to claim your throne, go to the dungeon, look for the passage marked X, and your throne awaits. Woohoo! We are heirs of the Talarski throne, Come on, Stasha, we got some adventure to do. Let's go. All right, Stasha, hurry up. Come on, I think it's around this corner here. Come on, yeah. Seems like we're walking for miles. Whoa, bingo dingo, that's it. I found it. We found it. We found the royal Talarski throne, and it lies right behind that door with the big X on it. So, Stasha, please, why don't you do the honors? That's right, go ahead. You're up bequeathed too, so go ahead. Let's find out what's behind door number 1. Oh, my stars and garters, I can't believe it. Yes. There it is, the royal throne. Fit for a king. And a princess, of course. All right, Stasha girl, get in there and show them what a Talarski can do. That's right. Happy days are here again, Nostrovia. Happy days are here again.
Well, that gives a whole new meaning to the term royal flush. Just hope they have a good janitorial staff on duty. Oops, sorry, folks. Tune in next time for more misadventures of Stasha from the old country. Wow, what an epic Stasha skit. Wow, that was like crazy. Look at that.
They visited a real castle. It looked real to me.
And their royal throne awaited them. Oh, I wonder how they made...
It was a royal flush later.
I heard they got kicked out, they just blew the place up.
All them pierogies and sauerkraut.
Actually, what they did in that bathroom, it started, all the mortar from all those bricks started falling out. The castle was compromised. The mortar was rotting out.
Oh, geez.
They had to, a whole lot of, repairs had to happen. And
it was a big mess. Yeah.
But they're welcome to come back anytime. Of course they are. They're the rightful heir. They're the Talarskis. Anyway.
Anyways, we hope that you enjoyed part 1 of that weird...
Part 1
of that Weird Alice in Wonderland short.
There's more to come, but
there
first...
is. We do have a prize giveaway game.
And we have Louie here, too.
And we've got Louie.
Hey, Crypt Kitty Louie
is
Say hello to everyone. Hey, see, look at him out there. Louie's coming to get you. There you go. Go get him, Lou.
I think he's looking for... a mouse or something.
I'm pretty sure. No. I don't know.
All right, so one lucky winner at the end of the night will win a Mummy and the Monkey ceramic coffee mug or tea mug or...
whatever you wish to drink out of it.
Yeah, I mean, Donald Duck orange juice. Whatever you want to drink out of it.
To imbibe from that vessel.
And I'm writing all your names down from the YouTube live chat, and at the end of the night, we're going to pick one. Yes. We're going to pick one lucky winner.
Well, you'll pick that, and I'll pick my nose. All right.
There you go. And then we want to thank Dane Stotzer for the super chat. Thank you so much. To the Stotzer family, thank you guys. And we do have some fan mail we're going to open.
Barbara Papa's getting a little excited over here. Because Barbara Papa loves fan mail.
And they sent us some coffee.
Ooh. Well, you can use that to stay up.
I think there's something else in here, but this is from Rowan, a.k.a. Rebel Ghoul from Akron, Ohio.
Thank you, Rowan. That's very nice.
So she sent us a box of something here. And it says, oh, it smells like perfume. Scented paper or something. Grim and Janet, here are some treats and stuff for you and, of course, the Crypt Kitties. Enjoy. From Rebel Ghoul and Mama Gail. My mom is a big fan now.
With the Rebel Ghoul, she cried more. Ow.
Some nice paper.
I'll eat that later.
Paper. There's some fiber.
Give that to Stasha and Yashu.
Yeah,
They can put it in their throne room there.
There we go. Oh, let's see. Oh, per snackety. Soft and savory treats.
Oh.
Chicken flavor. Ooh, give some of those to Louie.
Come on, Lou.
Maybe he would like them.
Louie, you got treats here.
And then it says, oh, here's some, like, Avon samples.
Avon, you never look so good.
Rebel Ghoul has her own Avon store. So she has some cool stuff on there.
Ooh.
And some stickers. There's a Leatherface sticker and a cat sticker. And, ooh, some fun vampire teeth.
Ooh, I could use those.
There we go. And
I'm
then,
getting older.
And then M&M's.
The wrapper?
No, the candy. Well, the candy and the candy wrapper. And
Please stand
looks
up.
like these are more cat treats. So thank you so much, Rebel Ghoul. Have fun.
Thanks, Rebel Ghoul. RG.
Have fun. Okay, very cool.
Very, very cool. Thank you.
And if you guys, we love receiving email. We love the old-fashioned mail also. So if you guys are interested in sending us things, it's on themummyandthemonkey.com.
Whoa.
Wherever the... Yes, if you scroll down.
Keep on talking. I can handle that. You don't have to watch everything I do.
Let me talk. Let me talk. And
You got this.
I'm good at talking.
I'm driving here.
All right, scroll down to the bottom of the webpage. It's on themummyandthemonkey.com, and the P.O. box is right there. So it has all the info there, along with our email and our social media links.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we've got the rest of Alice in Wonderland,
Oh,
and
yes.
then after that, we're going to show the What Do You Do segment.
We are.
We are.
We should.
We will.
And then, yeah.
But do we want to talk about Cinema Wasteland?
We could. Let's go right there because that is something that's very hot coming up here. Actually, it's next weekend. I can't believe it. That's right. The Mummy and the Monkey will be appearing at Cinema Wasteland. Oh,
April
yeah.
5th, 6th, and 7th. So it's next weekend. And all of the information is on cinemawasteland.com. It's 3 fun days filled with movie screenings and autographs and a dealer's room and all kinds of fun stuff.
People ignoring us. It's going to be so much fun. No. Yeah, come out and see us. It's a lot of fun when you do stop by the table.
It's usually fun and it's busy. A lot of people visit.
We love the photo op stuff, and we'd love to meet you. So please come on out and see your favorite Mummy and Monkey, all right?
Yeah.
Because you're our favorite human. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Mr. Rogers. You're our favorite, you know. Everyone is special.
Well, all our fans are special.
Of course they are.
They are.
Well, they're watching us.
So, and I can't believe it's creeping up already. Like,
yes, the Wasteland always does. It's a twice-a-year event, but it's
twice
still...
a year, and there's 6 months in between, but those 6 months go by fast.
They do. They really do. But you know what? So does that weekend. So don't wait. Don't hesitate. Come on out and celebrate with the Mummy and the Monkey, baby. All things horror, all things fun.
There you go.
Do it because you are number one. What am I? I'm all rhymey now.
You are.
About to start freestyling in a minute. Give me a beat. Bust me up. Come on. Bust me a flow.
Well, we're about to watch Part 2.
No, she's like trying to get
of
out
Alice
of this
in Wonderland.
She doesn't want to. She don't want to do our rap routine. You don't want to do that. Okay.
No, I'm not.
All right.
I'm not that coordinated.
This is better anyway. So yeah, let me make sure I got the right thing. This would be the third thing. Yes, I didn't name these things. So, all right, here we go. Part 2
of Alice in Wonderland,
and the conclusion of this saga.
Yes, we're wrapping up this creepy movie.
And I also scored this next thing, and I was the tips I got were from Danny Elfman. Believe it or not, I contacted my good friend Danny Elfman in La La Land. Oh yeah,
in La La Land.
Yeah, and he gave me some tips and pointers how to score this. He goes.
He took music from YouTube.
Okay, so
yes. And the music credits are in the video description below.
But I spent 10 minutes looking for that music.
Wow, a whole 10 minutes.
Selecting it perfectly to score it perfectly.
Okay, Grim.
Here we go. Part 2 and the conclusion of Alice in Wonderland. Wait a minute. Boop. I think There we go. We were in a silent movie for a minute there.
Yeah, for a second there.
It's catchy.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Alice in Wonderland from 1863.
No, from 1931.
Oh, no, that's right.
And originally it was not a silent film. That is a silent film shortened version for home movies back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
The original version was like around an hour long. I did find it, but it was
boring.
Well, it was too long to play for the shorts night, and the video didn't look very good. It was
you made a wise decision because
I thought this was the better version of it.
Yeah, and it let me showcase my scoring skills on how I am able to score.
Oh boy, Grim, get over it.
Picture
you took music from YouTube. Get over it.
That's stop.
Get over yourself.
Don't tell everybody my big secret. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know Danny Elfman. I don't know John Williams. Okay, it's out there, whatever.
Yeah, so we thought
I had met Mike Tyson a long time ago.
I thought the rabbit was really creepy, and I thought Alice looked like Sarah Jessica Parker or Lady Gaga, and people were putting those comments in the comments, and I'm like, oh, yep, that looks.
But the better one was when you thought that the Mad Hatter looked like Boris Karloff, and someone else said that.
The Mad Hatter does look like Boris Karloff a little bit.
Oh, wow.
So cool. I'm glad you guys thought the same things too. I was like, they look like other people.
Well, we're all we all kind of think the same here, right? We're all hanging out together, right?
All right. So we've got. What do we have coming up next?
Well, you wanted to do some plug stuff, right? Or
some, just our regular promos, and then we have our What Do You Do segment.
There's that, and we will do it. We will be doing a Harry Scary Hangover tonight.
Yes, we are hosting a Harry Scary Hangover chat. It's our after show talk show after we wrap up the Harry Scary Hangout. And we're just going to talk about, movies and pop culture, some stuff we've watched recently.
And if you don't watch, we're probably going to be talking about you. So you better watch. No.
We just...
No, we're not going to. Of course we're not. I'm just joking.
Okay, Grim. Anyway.
No need to just explain it.
Okay, Grim.
Let's get on to... Okay, so we were talking about doing some plugs, right?
Yes, just our regular promos.
Okay, let's go on to the start here. Boom. Anyway, as we mentioned earlier, we will be at Cinema Wasteland this coming weekend, April 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Mm-hmm.
At the Best Western, sorry.
The Best Western Plus in North Royalton, Ohio. And for more information, just go to cinemawasteland.com.
So
it's all there.
It's a little heavier hotel, right? It's a plus. It's not your slim.
Well, they have room for a convention, and that's why they are plus.
It's a plus size. I got it.
Okay. They've got some more room at that
Joke
one.
fail over here. Sorry.
I know.
All right. Hey, and it's voting season still, all right? We just voted a few weeks ago. Guess what? Voting's still in the air for the Rondo Hatton Classic Horror Awards.
Yes, so there's lots of different categories for the Rondo Classic Horror Awards.
But only one right vote.
Oh, Grim. No, you can vote for whomever or whatever you like. There's different categories for movies and magazines, favorite website, favorite podcast, favorite horror host, Monster Kid Hall of Fame. There's some write-in categories, favorite fan artist, favorite artist, all that cool stuff.
You could even use a crayon to write down your
favorite book, favorite writer, all that good stuff.
Hey, really quick, a shout or a
Brian, thank you for the super chat.
What was your last name, sorry?
He says, had to sell my magic beans for a cow.
It's that kind of night, a little fairy tale goes a long way. All right, so go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
So that's all. If you want to check it out, go to rondoaward.com. It has all of the information on how to vote. It's through email. It has all the categories there. And, you can vote for all the categories. You can vote for just a few,
That's right. And there's another category there that there's this guy that plays the monkey named James Harmon, who is a very talented artist, if he says so himself. No, but it would be cool if you threw a vote in for a write-in category for the best artist of 2023. That's a name you want to write down there. Please and thank you. And then the next thing, boom, selfless plugs. Hey, become a monster member of our YouTube channel.
Yes, we do have exclusive videos that are for the channel members, like behind-the-scenes videos and stuff that we found from retro VHS tapes, old commercials, and things like that. So if you'd like to become a monster member, it's only $2.99 a month, and you just click the little join button, and that does help support the channel. And it's totally optional. That's if you'd like to.
And if you can't get enough Mummy the Monkey on Friday nights, you can always get more of their alter egos on our podcast called
Living the Scream! The behind the scenes of the Mummy and the Monkey, where we talk about our scavenging, thrifting, reselling adventures, and our horror hosting.
That's right. Okay, and check us out whenever we do pop up. If you subscribe to our channel, you will get a notification on when those are going to occur. And then, hey, like I just mentioned earlier, there will be a Hairy Scary Hangover immediately following tonight's broadcast. And last but not least, hey, never too late to be the best looking kid on the block, right? How would they do that, Janet?
Oh, yeah. We've got t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and so much more. It's all there on the Teespring store. All kinds of different designs and things to choose from. And you can use coupon code BANANAS. Coupon code BANANAS for 15% off your order as a thank you for being a fan.
Well, thank you so much for that breakdown, Janet, of our Teespring store. And, yeah.
So now,
hopefully that was informative to some people.
Are we going to do the What Do You Do segment now or a little later?
We could do it now.
Okay.
It's our show. We can do whatever we want to do.
Alrighty.
We don't have sponsors. We don't have, bosses. This is our show. Okay. So, yeah. So we'll get to explain what do you do to the folks out there.
Okay. So a lot of, we get in a lot of emails of people sending in pictures of how they watch the show or maybe what they do while traveling. Like they watch the show when they're on the go. And people wearing our shirts.
I'm sure some of them are on the go when they're on the go, when they watch our show, literally.
And it's fun to see. Sometimes people draw or they do crafty things. Sometimes people share pictures of like their cool projector setup or their
toys and stuff
their
around
action
their televisions.
Figures around the TV.
The TV set. What is that even called?
So we call the segment "What Do You Do?"
And here you go. Here's the theme song you all know and love. Let's kick it up. We got a lot of them tonight, so here we go.
What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Do you watch on your PC? Do you watch on your phone, in a group or alone? Send us pics and let us see. What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Does your hairy, scary show? Do you watch with your dog or do you sleep like a log? Send us pics and let us know, yeah.
Okay, let's kick it off with our first entry from Van Halen Frank Sinatra, or Van Sinatra, super fan, was recently on a trip. Where were they at? They were at Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, they want to take you. They were at Aruba. Look at that. Wow.
How fun.
And how do you dress when you go down Aruba? Of course, you got to rock the Motley Crue wig, the Nikki Sixx wig, and a Mummy the Monkey Hairy Scary Hangout t-shirt. That's how you do a cruise, baby.
So they were the best dressed in all of Aruba.
Yes, and I think that the fabric is real cheap, and if you were like thrown overboard, it would swell up with the water, and it would keep you afloat like a life vest. That's a good thing about cheap clothes.
Well, they are made out of 100% cotton.
I'm joking. Of course, it's really not. It's
so
a joke.
That would be nice to wear in a nice, warm, sunny location like Aruba.
Yeah.
Something
or
breathable.
If you fell overboard and they found you later, you look presentable. You'd have your nice Mummy the Monkey shirt on. What?
Jeez.
Hopefully,
okay.
We don't watch it on it, but just saying.
Okay.
Anyway, it's a joke show, And there they are in front of some wild painting, man. Look at that.
Wow! Look how fun with the tie-dye.
That's the whole Ciatris clan there, I guess, family.
Yeah, Ciatris and family.
Yeah, I love that picture. And they're out for a night of fun. They went to a disco night that night.
Cool.
On the ship. That's pretty neat. We've never done a cruise ship. Oh, and at dinner, of course.
Ooh,
how do you unwind
dinner.
after an evening of dance and fun? Well, you have dinner with your mummy. See, it's like formal wear.
Yeah, it's casual and formal.
We should have one with the little bow tie.
Yeah, like you can have the little fake, like a little clip-on tie or something.
Yeah, just part of the design. That way you can just wear it out. You go to a prom. You can go to a formal dinner.
Yes, for any occasion.
You're ready to rock. See,
day to night.
We don't tell you no stories here. That's right. Hey, and look who it is. It's Michaela.
Michaela, how fun.
A super artist and a fan, it seems like, of a lot of horror hosts. She's got her Svengoolie. We're in good company there.
Yeah, she's got her Svengoolie t-shirt, and she drew some pictures of us there.
She drew this really cool. Look how cool that is.
How nice.
Way to go, Michaela. Thank you so much for sending it in. We love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, thank you, Michaela.
Very talented. And has good taste, too.
Yes.
In comedy. Anyway, here is the last entry. It's a art from Mart, and you have some reading to do, Janet. You ready to do it?
Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, Marty sent this in.
Yes.
Hey, Groovy Ghoulies, this Easter I ordered some very special things like this rare giant dyed egg from Parma Farms, Easter sales. And Stasha sent me a big bouncy bunny straight from the old country.
Ooh, yeah, so cool, Janet. And I was here when the rabbit was delivered, and that frisky little rascal, he He was absolutely delicious.
Uh-oh.
I ate him.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I still you know what the hardest part to swallow on a rabbit is when you eat it whole? That dang tail. It's
Did you cough up a hairball?
I did. It was that fuzzy little tail.
Oh, jeez.
Well, now the cats are playing with it.
That was not a chocolate bunny, Grim.
And now the cats are, well, it tastes like chicken. You're right. It wasn't chocolate.
Oh, boy.
All right, well, hey, thanks, Marty, for that. And, hey, if you want to send something in to us for What Do You Do's, you can do what? Well, maybe not there.
You can send us an email.
Ooh, hold on a second.
And it's on themummyandthemonkey.com.
There's too many things.
It's also
on here.
in the YouTube video description below. It's themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com. Yes, you can send us an email.
Plus, I had that thing coming up.
And we love the What Do You Do's. We love hearing from you guys. And we could play it on a future show.
Those Cheetos are repeating on me.
Okay, so we've got more shorts coming up. What's the next short?
The next one, I believe you have the list, but I believe it is that Office one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The next one is Office Courtesy, and this one has sound effects.
This one I actually took a little time with, and I didn't score it this time, but I did put my own. This is my own personal touches to it. And you all know what that means. That's right. I got out the farts and everything else. So get ready to watch a Grim Gory Eyes short for the night, the only one for the night, called, was it called Office what?
Office
Emissions?
Courtesy?
Oh.
Yeah, Office Courtesy.
Ooh.
We're going to learn about how to be courteous.
In the office.
In the office.
I thought it was Orifice Courtesy, but it's...
Office. Correct.
Dang it. All right, anyway.
No, we're not that kind of show.
Here we go with Office Courtesy. Yep.
When you work in an office, meeting the public, whether it's in person or by telephone, is an important part of your job. It can be pleasant like this.
Is this a white guy?
Or it can be like this.
Be using my hair crimper on your bad place again.
Got home wrong? No, just got here. Golly, you look tired. Don't you feel well, Barbara? I feel terrible. Oh, what's the matter? You sick? No, it isn't that. I've decided to quit my job. Oh, what happened? Is it your boss? Oh, no, you know I like him. Well, then the company. No, the company's all right. It isn't that. It's the people that come into the office. They're so rude and inconsiderate. It's just more than I can take day in and day out. Why, meeting people is the thing I like most about my job.
Really?
I think it's fun having new people come into the office all the time. Oh, the water's boiling.
It was as simple as that. For Ruth, meeting the public was pleasant because she enjoyed people and greeted them with a smile. For Barbara, meeting the public was tiresome and unpleasant because her attitude was cold and uncooperative, sometimes even antagonistic.
You said it, Buster.
You know, when I first started, I felt like you do, Barb. But I found out how wrong I was. What do you mean? I found out it wasn't really the other people I was seeing. It was a reflection of myself. I was cross with them, they were cross with me. Oh, it's not as simple as all that. You'd be surprised. I found out that if you're nice to people, they're usually nice to you, too. Well, the people in my office are different, and I'm simply not going to stand for it any longer. You're tired now, Barb. I know just how you feel. Let's talk about it again later on. It's no use, Ruth. Really, I've made up my mind. I'm going to start looking for a job tomorrow. I'll set the table. Oh, here, I'll do it. Everything else is ready. Why don't you go in and sit down and rest for a few minutes? Oh, thanks. I think I will, if you really don't mind. What you need is some good hot in you. It'll make you feel better. Oh, it's not that, Ruth. I know I'm tired, but it's more than that. A reflection of myself? I don't see how it could be. After all, what do they expect? I've got my work to do. I can't stop and pass the time of day with every person who wants to strike up a conversation. It isn't my attitude that's wrong. It's the people who come into that office. I'm going to look for another job.
What are you doing tonight?
How much longer are we going to have to wait? Shh, Mr. Franklin's a busy man. You can't expect to walk right in on him and get a job. I'll bet that secretary's forgotten we're here. Hey, look at all the other people waiting. You see that man? He's one of Mr. Thompson's biggest customers.
Fred Jarvin, male prostitute.
Dressed like that? Yeah. Do you? Well, I doubt if he'll be able to see you at all. She's brushing him off as though he were a nobody. I guess his shabby clothes have her fooled.
I refuse to act that dopey.
I wish she'd answer that telephone. It makes me nervous to have it ring. Well, come to think of it, I let it ring often enough myself. Hello. Yes. Who? Yes, this is Mr. Franklin's office. No, he's busy. No. I don't know who's in charge of that. Yes, I suppose so. If you want to. State 4059. Oh, 95. Well, which is it, 59 or 95? Oh, all right. Yes?
May I see Mr. Franklin, please?
What did you want to see him about?
I'd like to discuss that with him, if I may.
Is it about a job?
No, I represent the Bragdon Company.
Oh, good for you.
We're one of your company's suppliers.
Well, I'll see if he'll see you. She should really find out what his business is, but not like that. She should do it tactfully. Well, I guess those questions were kind of blunt. You'd think she'd know who the Bragdon Company is.
You!
Mr. Franklin isn't in.
That's a lie!
He isn't?
I said he isn't in.
Thank you.
He isn't in? Well, then why has she got me sitting here waiting then? I don't think she told that man the truth. Well, I'm going to find out whether she told the truth or not right this minute. Young lady, miss.
Funny situation, ain't it?
What is going on?
Sorry to wake you, Barb. Dinner's ready. Oh, that's all right. I was having a nightmare anyway. A nightmare? I hope it wasn't too gruesome. Help me? Yeah. Ruth, you know what you said before about seeing the reflection of ourselves? Yes. Well, I think I'm going to try it. That's fine, Barb. I know you'll find that if you're nice to people, they're usually nice to you, too. Now, how about some dinner? Gee, I didn't realize I was so hungry.
In the days that followed, Barbara did her best to acquire a genuine interest in people, for she found that smiles are effective only when they're genuine. She carefully practiced the first basic rule in meeting the public, remembering and using names.
Oh, yes, Mr. Borden. I'm sure that Mr. Thompson will be glad to see you.
That's nice.
Of course, Mr. Farnsworth. I'm sorry, Mr. Pratt.
She formed the habit of tactfully getting the name and business of every visitor and of introducing him in a pleasant, gracious manner.
Mr. Thompson, this is Mr. Markham of Allied Manufacturing Company.
Mecca hi, Mecca hiney ho.
She learned to anticipate Mr. Thompson's needs and have ready for him material he might require during an interview. When it became necessary to interrupt an interview with information from Mr. Thompson, Barbara wrote out the message. It wasn't all easy. She made some mistakes, of course. She learned, too, that it's a mistake to argue with visitors.
You have an appointment at 10:30. Mr. Thompson should be with you in just a few minutes. Would you mind waiting over there?
As different kinds of situations came up, Barbara discovered the proper way to handle them. One of these was the inquisitive caller.
Oh, I suppose you girls managed to keep busy.
Yes, there's always enough work to do.
There's a rumor that the firm closed a big deal with Marshall & Company.
Is that so?
Yes, a 5-year contract. Know anything about it?
No. I can't say that I do. However, if you'd like to see Mr. Walker, that's
No,
all.
it's perfectly all right. It's not that important.
Yes, Barbara learned to be on guard against the visitor who asks too many questions, to handle him tactfully but firmly.
Get the out of my life.
She learned how to turn away a visitor firmly without making an enemy of him.
Can I make an appointment now for some time? Next week? Anytime? I'm free anytime.
Well, perhaps I can phone you when an appointment would be more convenient. I have your number.
Well, all right. That's fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
She learned good telephone manners, like answering promptly, using the caller's name.
I'm trying to use the phone!
Mr. Thompson's office?
Can you bring me my chapstick?
Yes, certainly, Mr. Hunt.
Is Grandma there? Just tell her to come get me. 'Cause I don't feel good.
And getting the message right. She got into the habit of keeping a waiting visitor informed so that he'd know he wasn't forgotten.
Mr. Thompson will see you very soon, Mr. Greenleaf.
Oh, thank you. And of course, she became more conscious than ever of the importance of neat, simple clothing in the office. Above all, what Barbara acquired in the days that followed was a real understanding and liking of people. She found that smiles are contagious, that courtesy begets courtesy. And because of her changed attitude, the duties which had once been a nightmare for her became instead the pleasant and exciting experience of meeting the public.
Well, isn't that special?
Here we go.
I'm still laughing at your bleeps.
Yeah, you know, well, we found out what she really needed. Something hot inside of her. I don't know what it was, but anyway, hey, there it is. Now you know how to act at the office when you go, you know, if you're all back in the office now after the whole COVID thing. I know that everybody's been working from home, but now they've let people trickle back in over the last several years, you know, and you're right back to 3 or 4 days in the office.
Yeah, so
right?
we learned some office courtesy.
That's right. You know, not to flip people up and don't be mean when you're a secretary or perhaps a secretary. You know, you women should know how to act out. No, don't be terse.
Where are the men's secretaries?
The misogyny. Like Mo-Fei Chen said, 1953, the misogyny is going to be real deep
where's
in
the
this.
dude secretaries?
Well, they're too busy being businessmen. I'm on business.
Where's the girl bosses
it's
out
the
there?
best. But you know, you got to love this stuff for that, right? That's why it's so great.
It's so backwards and cheesy.
Oh boy, how far we've come.
But you know, it does have a message, common courtesy when you're at the workplace.
Yeah, I mean anybody. I mean, a man or woman, if they answered the phone and treated people that came in like that one, like well, it was her, but you know that reflection thing. That actually reminded me of the Star Wars, Return of the Jedi. Whenever Luke saw his face in the Darth Vader helmet, it was kind of that kind of moment.
I don't think it's that epic, Grum.
Well,
I think you're getting carried away here.
Not to you, it wasn't, but maybe I think George Lucas saw that scene and stole it for Return of the Jedi. Anyway.
Okay.
Or Empire Strikes Back, that was. I'm sorry.
So we've got our... are we going back in time tonight? The TV show time?
Gosh, a little later we are. What time is it?
We're going to do that later?
Oh, we have a half hour to kill.
Well, then we have a couple shorts to go. So.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
The shorts ain't over yet.
Well,
what are people saying in the
comments.
chat? Yes, it's an interactive show, so let's please...
Oh, well, thanks for monkey-splaining that
interact.
to me, Grim.
No, I'm just saying in general. I'm just announcing. I'm queuing up the next thing you're doing.
They're waiting for their... Oh, people are commenting on the...
Vomiting over here.
Man secretaries were bartenders.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is true.
That's true. There were a lot of dude bartenders.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Go Guardian says Albert.
Who?
I don't know what...
I'd say that then.
Okay.
Albert! Woo!
She should have been dreaming about Alice.
Oh, the waitress?
Oh, no, the Alice in Wonderland.
Mm.
Yeah. Sears James says the beeping was awesome.
That was my... Yeah, there was a real... That first one in the beginning...
And Gary Smith says, with that attitude, they have a future at working at the BMV.
Oh my gosh! If they were only that animated at the BMV, the best movie. This is turning into the Hangover, I know, but was what's the one with the CGI one with the sloth? Oh shoot, I can't think of the name. Zootopia.
Zootopia with the sloth guy working at the BMVs, at the BMV office.
Oh my god! I mean, the longest 20 seconds of your life is seeing how. I mean, but it was so perfect. I wonder if anyone at the BMV saw that and was like either angry or laughed. I don't know.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Who knows?
Maybe they got to see, they understood. Okay, so we've got some more shorts coming up. We watched Office Courtesy.
We did.
We have another one called Good Table Manners.
This is probably...
there's a holiday weekend coming up. So there's Easter.
It is already here. This is Good Friday.
It's Good Friday now, but we've got Easter on Sunday.
For those of you
there's people who celebrate other holidays too. Yeah. There's Passover, Ramadan, and then people who just celebrate spring. So happy spring to everybody.
Yeah, or happy summer
Easter,
solstice, spring solstice.
Oh, equinox.
Whatever
holiday they celebrate.
Yeah, and then who's going to celebrate the eclipse?
And then the eclipse is next week.
All of a sudden, everyone's everyone's a druid. All of a sudden, they're all into this.
Or they just like science.
No, they don't.
It has to do with the planets and the sun and the.
Some of these people can't tie their own shoe.
Oh, stop it, Grim.
And all of a sudden they're into the eclipse.
People are just having fun. Let people have fun.
Well,
if they want to watch the eclipse, let them go watch it.
I didn't say they couldn't. I just think it's interesting that all of a sudden, this whole thing is a big thing.
Well, it's around spring break time, too, so maybe it's an excuse to take a spring break.
What are the spring breakers going to do when the sun's gone for 4 minutes?
I think they'll be just fine.
I mean, what are you going to do?
I think they could survive.
Happy April Fool's Day. And you know what?
April Fool's Day is coming up, too. And Tingus Day.
But it has that sad tinge to it because that's the day that Ron Sweet passed away.
That's true.
Don't forget. What was that, 5 years ago now?
Yeah, I think about 5 years ago.
Yeah, I forget the actual year. Unfortunately, I can't think of it right now.
People were commenting on my shirt, so...
Yes. Oh, yes.
I am actually wearing Toxic Tunes.
Eric
Pigor's Toxic Tunes t-shirt. They've got a lot of cool t-shirt designs on toxictunes.com.
Check it out. Buy some.
And this is an older shirt. I don't know if he still has them on the site, but there's other monster designs, too.
Well, his thing is he always refreshes the designs very frequently. And they're very limited the way you can get, so you have to have to check out and see what he has, latest and greatest. So you don't have to wait a year to get another. If you like his stuff, you can buy him like new stuff every other month or so. The guy is prolific like that.
All kinds of cool designs.
Yeah, so check out toxictunes.com.
And I was not endorsed to promote him.
No,
he's just a friend of ours, and we like to promote our friends.
He's got good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah.
So, and I thought it'd be a fun shirt to wear to go with the Daisy Dukes.
Hey-o.
It's Casual Friday.
You'll see them when she picks the name out of the bucket.
Yeah, it's Casual Friday.
You have to wait for the end of the show for that, fellas, all right?
For me.
Whoever's in the...
All right, so let's go to the next short.
Yes,
Graham.
we need to get people ready for their big holiday dinners.
Yeah, the next short is called Good Table Manners. So, holiday dinners and stuff like that.
And while this is on, discuss, what are you having for your Easter dinner or holiday dinners, whatever you're celebrating this weekend? Mm-hmm. Ham, turkey, steak, what are you doing? Shrimp, lobster? I don't know. Cheetos?
Chocolate bunnies?
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
So, yeah, fill in the blanks there, and let's watch about table manners.
Okay, I think this is number 5. I think, I don't know if it's not.
It was labeled as.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, number 5.
Cinco. Okay.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
And away we go.
This coronet, of course.
I hope you got something good to eat tonight. Hi, Mom. The coach really gave us a workout. And, oh, boy, ham. I'm so hungry I could eat a mutual and see what he gave us to do.
Chuck.
Huh?
Could you serve yourself in a less athletic manner?
Oh. Is this better?
Chuck. At least you could manage to be on time. After your mother goes to all the trouble to prepare a fine meal, it's only common courtesy, Chuck.
I know, but I couldn't help it. I was late home from school.
Never mind. He did wash up and brush his hair. By the way, Chuck, I saw Barbara's mother downtown. That's quite a supper party she's planning.
Is it this Friday?
I'm not going.
Why not?
Do I have to have a reason?
But all your friends will be there.
Carl, I'm not going.
Chuck, don't talk with your mouth full.
Good night, Chuck.
Good night. Have a good time.
Thank you, Chuck.
Good
night.
Oh, who wants to go to a supper party?
You do, Chuck.
Huh? Who are you?
We're looking into the future, Chuck. I am the young man you are going to be in a few short years.
Well, if you say so.
And take it from me, when we're my age, we won't be turning down invitations.
Maybe not.
Tell me, why aren't you going?
I don't know.
I do. You're worried about not doing the right thing. Your table manners.
Now you're talking like Mom and Dad.
Look, you may not care much about table manners now, but when you grow up to be me, then you'll care.
But why? Why does it matter?
For several reasons. Look, maybe I can show you. Let's imagine the family at dinner with nobody minding his manners. Not very pretty, is it? Each person busy feeding his face, showing no consideration for the others. People become irritated, angry. No one can enjoy a meal like this. No. Mealtime is a time for pleasure and relaxation. It's the best opportunity the family has to talk together, exchange bits of news, make plans. When everybody eats properly, the meal goes better, and everybody has more fun. What's more, when we relax and enjoy ourselves, we digest our food better. And ask your doctor if that isn't important to your health. But there's more.
What's that?
How long now before you'll be going out to make your own way in the world?
Not very long, I guess.
And whatever you do, wherever you go, you'll want to put your best foot forward. Here, let's try another trick. Let's change that to a table in a restaurant. You're taking a girl out to dinner. To make a good impression, you must know what to do. Who seats the girl? When you sit? How to order your meal? Of course, the girl wants to know these things too, in order to show herself at her best. Then you must know how to eat your meal. And the only way to have good table manners when you want them is to practice them regularly at home. Get in a habit of eating properly, so it just comes naturally. Or take another case. Say you're having lunch with your boss. Say he's thinking about somebody to fill a good position that's opening up. Well, put yourself in the boss's place. Would you give the job to a fellow like this? Or to a fellow who thinks that table manners are silly? You see what I mean about putting your best foot forward? table manners are important because people judge many things about you just by the way you eat.
All right, maybe so, but it's all so complicated.
Is it? Look, there's nobody here. Let's try it out.
What do you mean?
Come on. Besides, that supper party sounds good. If we know what to do, I think we'll want to go.
Well...
Look sharp now. There. There is a place setting properly arranged.
It looks all right, but what am I supposed to do? That's the question.
Well, what would you do if you sat down to dinner and found 3 forks, like this?
I'd probably end up with one left over and wonder what I did wrong.
Not if you remember one simple rule. Always use silverware from the outside in. So, starting from the outside, use this for your salad, this for your main course, and this...
Why, that one must be for the dessert.
You see? It's easy.
But there's something funny here. Doesn't the butter knife belong here?
Well, the book says either place. And speaking of the book, it wouldn't hurt you to use one sometime and check up on any points that you're not sure of.
Sure, we have some books in school, but I'll have to be careful who sees me reading it.
Don't worry, you can manage that. And now to use these things. Let's have some food. Say, it's too bad you've just eaten.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Things will be easier if you'll remember that in eating, there are 3 kinds of food. Finger foods, fork foods, and spoon foods. Now, clean dry foods, bread is one of them, are finger foods. But when you have something that's messy or sticky, you better use a fork.
Yeah, like a cream puff?
That's the idea. Now, fork foods include meats, potatoes, vegetables, salads, and many others. There's a right way to hold a fork, and this is it. Don't put onto your fork any more than 1 mouthful of food. Oh yes, after you've placed food on your fork, if you decide to talk, lay it down until you're ready to eat. It looks better. And this is the way to park a fork, after you've used it.
Not propped up on the edge of the plate, huh?
That's the idea. Here, now you try it.
Okay.
Now, with some fork foods, we need a knife. Let's see how you use it.
The folks say I do it wrong.
Hey, that's not only the wrong way, it's the hard way. Here, try this. Put the ends of both the handles in the palms of your hands, like that. Hold the meat with your fork and cut the meat. Don't tear it apart.
Say, this is better.
You see? Good table manners are just common sense.
Is that right?
Yes, that's the way most people in America handle their knife and fork. We don't have to worry with the European method. But now, after you've finished eating...
I have.
You place your knife and fork this way, to show that you have finished.
But what about spoon foods?
Oh, yes. All right. How do you manage soup?
Hi, you don't fool me on this one. You never tip the bowl, and you dip the soup away from you. Not too much in the spoon, and you eat from the side of the spoon.
Precisely. And now, would you care for some turnips?
Oh, turnips. You know I can't bear... no, thank you.
That's the idea, Chuck. Courtesy, consideration for others, common sense. That's what table manners are.
You mean that's all there is to table manners, just what we've talked about?
Oh, no. But you already know a great deal. And you can learn still more by watching Mother and Dad and other people who have good manners. But the main thing is...
The main thing is to practice at home so that table manners will come naturally and I won't have to think about them when I'm out.
You can't miss. Oh, let's do the dishes.
Mother should see that.
Well, Chuck, are we going to that party?
Sure we are. We are?
That's right, Chuck. We are going to the party. You can't see me any longer, but remember, I'm the fellow you're going to be. So I'm interested in seeing that you always make a good impression. This really isn't hard, is it? You know what to do. That's right. Ladies first into the dining room. And now what? Right again. Find your place and remain standing.
Were you in science when the white mice got loose?
Oh, I remember that. Oh, yes.
You see, Chuck, it's easy to do the right thing if you remember courtesy, consideration of others, and common sense.
You didn't have to get up on the table.
They were about this small, like
Oh, it was good.
And also remember, you're here not to see how much or how fast you can eat, but to have a good time.
Yeah.
Well, our boy is doing all right. Don't you think so? Don't you think you can do the same?
So many dreams, so little time.
I wonder if there's any cold pizza left in the fridge. Yeah.
There's only one way to success, and that's straight up.
If a bear farts in the woods, would anyone hear it? I don't know.
Where there's a will, there's always a way.
Boy, these gnats taste delicious. All right, we're on. Hey, that's all right. Ooh, we're back. Hey.
We're back.
Welcome back to 231, episode 231 of the Harry Scary Hangout. Boy, and I tell you, it's a short night. It's a holiday special, sort of in a way, you know. Got that kind of a vibe. We're having some fun with some crazy, quirky, out-of-date shorts.
That's right, and we're going to watch them if you like it or not. I'm your father.
He definitely had that voice.
My hands are glued to my hips permanently. What are you doing?
So corny.
Oh, boy. What?
We're all eating wrong, apparently. We need to use, like, 4 different forks.
No. Not
and
gonna do it.
Tiny little bites.
Not gonna do it.
Don't slurp your soup.
Don't care. Don't human-splain to me. I'm going to eat the way I want to.
Exactly.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, too much fixation. I'm, looking for that, the past kid to ask the future kid, like, hey, how did that turn out? Because right now, it's not really impressive.
And I like how the future kid is wearing the exact same sweater. It's, like, really funny. They both have, like, the same ugly sweater.
Yeah. But like I said, I was just waiting for him to maybe say, hey, how did things turn out down there? Because right now, I'm just a little, maybe now when I'm your age, what's going on? Did it...
Yeah, you'd be asking personal questions.
How did that turn out down there? Is it better? I mean, does that... Or is it like your eyes? Is always the same size when you're born?
Oh, jeez.
Or do things grow? I would want to know that. Like, how am I rocking down there? No?
And the dinner party at the end. Like, who has fancy dinner parties with their friends?
Well, you didn't have... when you were 13 years old, you didn't have dinner parties?
We did not have dinner parties like that.
Yeah. Sprout. Yeah. What's going on down there, man? How are we with the ladies or whatever we're into?
The get-togethers would be like, oh, my mommy made me some cut-up hot dogs and macaroni and cheese.
Where do they keep the beer?
Yeah, and then
all you have to do is fill it up with water when you're. Jeez.
Sneak one of those, yeah.
Yeah, nobody's sitting at dinner parties.
No, we would have like...
What was wrong with the 50s?
Popcorn and hot dogs and macaroni and cheese.
No, you'll eat your macaroni in front of your mother the right way. You combed your hair...
TV dinner.
And washed your hands properly and...
What the hell? What is... Oh, boy. I mean...
Woo.
I guess it was a magical time. But,
we would break out the fine chinette. Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah. Oh, the bargain baron said you should bring me back some lottery numbers. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
where's the winning lottery numbers?
The way the fork is parked on the plate.
Exactly. If you're time traveling, put it to some good use.
What was that business about a cream pie?
It was a cream puff. It was a dessert.
Oh, I thought
he was talking about the food or something.
That would have been more interesting if they were getting into cream pies. But
all right, let's see. Country club cuisine for us. Our son is a chef. Ooh, well, that's nice. Yeah, well, says Ricky Bobby Sonia.
Oh, I love food. Don't get me wrong. Can't you tell?
And Sears says I had tea parties with my imaginary friends.
I don't think. Have you ever eaten at a place where you had to worry about like where the fork and knives are and which fork to use, which knife? Have you ever?
Very seldom.
Me too.
Yeah, very seldom.
You know, believe it or not, yeah. This monkey's been invited some snazzy, soirees, but
we have lots of class here, and it's all low.
But I just learned how to use my opposable thumb. So give me a break, all you jet setters and bourgeois. I can't do it.
If Grim could wash his hands, then we're good. That's an improvement.
Does licking your hands count?
No, that doesn't count.
No? Okay, well, I'm still working on that one then.
But sometimes you'll lick the plate clean.
Tequila and tacos, that's my speed, baby. Yeah, all right. No fork needed.
John says, I have tea parties with my granddaughter. She loves them. Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
That's cute. And there's no, you don't have to do the Emily Post, the pinky up. But that's a different thing altogether than sitting at a table with a bunch of grown people pretending that your poop doesn't stink.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh, look at me. Now roll your fork the proper way. That guy's voice was the best.
He'll be narrating it and telling you what to do the whole time.
Yeah, I think he narrated half the shorts we showed.
I like what the Bone Jangler said, that his hands are like always glued on his
That's
hips.
why I was doing this. Like,
yeah.
I was born this way. It was heck getting me out of the mom, but I got out.
Oh my goodness.
Had to wedge me, turn me around.
Okay, Grim. Don't go there too much.
Fold my...
So we have one more left. One more short left.
Doug.
And then we still have a TV Showtime travel.
And
we have a prize that we're giving away at the end of the evening.
There's lots of show to go.
We are giving away a ceramic mug to one lucky winner at the end of the show, which isn't too much longer. All you have to do is chat in the YouTube chat.
And then you're good to go.
And I've been writing down your names and putting them in my
Show them
mummy
the inside of your
bucket.
bucket. Yeah, show them the inside of your bucket.
There's my mummy bucket there.
Yes, yeah. Peer into her bucket. You like that?
So I've been writing down names while the videos are playing.
Was it a polyp in there? Anyway.
No.
Okay.
It's all paper. It's all fiber.
All paper, no polyps. Okay. All right, here we go with the last short of the night. It's a very uplifting short.
Well, we learned about office courtesy, table manners.
Right. And we
got to see Alice in Wonderland and Little Red Riding Hood.
Storybook time, yeah.
And now this one is, what does it say?
This is
Crimes of Carelessness. I'm trying to read my own handwriting.
Yeah, this is just a little bit, before everybody gets too sleepy, you want to make sure that you remember to be careful.
Yeah, so this is more about safety and being careful.
That's right.
And not burning the house down.
We're trying to cover all the bases tonight here on the Harry Scary Hangout. So here we are. Careless what? Whispers? What's it called?
Crimes of Carelessness.
That's George Michael's in this
Crimes
one.
of Carelessness.
All right, Crimes of Carelessness.
It sounds kind of serious, right?
Well, let's get our serious hats on.
So this is more serious.
All right, serious time, everybody. Pay attention. Now, everybody, pay attention to this next short. It will teach you to be not careless. Here we go.
Golly gee.
Here we go. And don't talk to your future self. It's satanic. All right, here we go.
Okay.
It can't happen here, but it did last year.
We the people in a peacetime year lost over 10,000 killed and 40,000 injured. We the people in a peacetime year lost thousands and thousands of homes, schools, hospitals, factories, and churches. Losses the nation can replace only at tremendous cost. In peacetime, we the people on thousands of our farms lost buildings, equipment, and harvests. Harvests which are sorely needed to feed the hungry all over the world. And finally, we the people lost 31 million acres of timber. Timber that would cover the whole of New York State. Timber enough to build 140,000 desperately needed homes. It's a tragic story. A story that often begins like this. Or maybe the story begins like this. Or again, the story begins like this. Here's another way the story often begins.
Hello.
And here's still another beginning. And here's one more beginning. Gasoline, invisible fumes, an open flame. The danger? Well, watch this experiment. You don't see any vapors, but they're there all right. A powerful light reveals their shadow on a white wall. See how these vapors flow out of the container and how they spread. Fumes of gasoline, benzene, and naphtha, when they mix with air, are a powerful explosive. And when they reach an open flame, every minute of the day and night, all year long, there's a fire. Every hour of the day and night, all year long, one person dies and 4 are maimed by fire. And 50,000 killed and injured. Crimes of carelessness. But we, the people who commit them, can also prevent them. Don't put out cigarettes in waste baskets. Have ashtrays, or better yet, smoking stands. A lot of them, and use them. You can smoke in your car. It's safe. But don't throw the butt out the window and destroy another 500,000 acres of forests. Don't let your child maim himself. Even safety matches can be plain murder in the hands of a youngster. Ask yourself how you'd feel if your child... Well, you get the idea. And electrical appliances, they're perfectly safe to use. But you do have to turn them off when you leave. Now about those signs, no smoking. There's only one reason for them. To protect your life and the lives of others who work with you. If you can't take your things to the cleaners, only cleaning fluids approved by the underwriters' laboratories. They don't explode. Safety rules, after all, are just common sense. Unless you're a skilled electrician, don't attempt your own repairs. You're asking for trouble. Defective cords and plugs. Makeshift wires. And extension cords under carpets and rugs are bad fire hazards. You're asking for trouble, too, when you let rubbish pile up in the basement, in closets, or in the attic. Junk burns too easily. And electric lights are a lot safer to see by than candles or any other open flame. Another common sense rule is to have your heating plant put in good condition at least once a year before the heating season begins. Oil burners, stokers, furnaces, stoves, and pipes that don't work right cause a lot of fires every year. And that fireplace you like so well, it'll keep the sparks from popping out and setting carpets and clothing afire. And don't smoke in bed. You went to bed because you were tired, so you'll probably fall asleep. Too many people have gone to sleep forever by smoking in bed. Stopping fires is a matter of following simple rules, but observing them would avoid 3 fires out of 4. You can be sure that the men whose job it is to protect your life and property will welcome your cooperation.
You're protected by expert fire departments, by well-trained men, always ready on a moment's notice to come to your aid. And this is their ammunition, water. And pumping stations distribute that water to hydrants all over your community. And up-to-date fire alarm systems bring the firemen to your house in a matter of minutes. But the efficiency of all these services depends on you reporting the fire promptly. That's why it's important for you and your family to know where the nearest fire alarm box is. And incidentally, if you should turn in an alarm, be sure to wait by the box till the fire engines arrive, so you can quickly show them where the fire is. It's important, too, for you to have the number of the fire department handy near your telephone. Of course, in many communities, you need only call the operator. Half the battle would be won if small blazes could be checked before they become disasters of death and destruction. When will this appalling rate of death and destruction come to an end? That is the challenge. A challenge to every man, woman, and child in the United States. How will you meet this challenge?
Fire, the fifth horseman, brings death to one American every 48 minutes. Fires last year killed 11,000 people, made 400,000 families homeless, destroyed property worth $700 million. 3 fires out of 4 never would have happened if their victims had followed only the simplest rules of safety. Clear out the fire hazard in your cellar. Have your heating equipment inspected. Always leave cigarette butts safe. Throw away worn electric wiring. Keep the phone number of your fire department in plain sight. Find out the location of your nearest fire alarm box. Stop fire, the fifth horseman. Join now in your community's Fire Prevention Week. Prevent fires, save lives.
Always got to find the mic. There we go. Oh boy, wow.
And we're back.
I think we rounded everything out. We covered so many bases tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to be totally ready for the weekend because
I think we learned a lot today.
Yeah, and we had some fun too. We got a little story time. You know, you learned how to eat at the table and how to park your fork, and then
how to be courteous at the office.
That too, right? Before you leave for your big weekend.
How to prevent fires.
Right. You know, don't be an idiot.
Yeah, common sense, good stuff.
Right. So there you go. I think we tried it's a full service show tonight, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, and not only that, but we're going to give away a prize a little bit. But before we do, we're going to travel back in time.
Ooh.
Now, how do we do that, you might ask yourself, or you might be asleep. Doesn't matter. I'm going to tell you how.
We're going to learn how.
We are going to, with the magic of editing and video, I am going to crack open what is known as a TV guide, which I have.
Do you have one over there?
Right over here. Right over here. These used to be supplements in the newspapers every week, and you crack it open, and it has a little listing of.
You have to start with the old people. Back in my day.
Back in my day, when you were a young whippersnapper and you wanted to know what the cartoons were so you look. This is Charlton Heston 10 Commandments cover. Look at that.
Oh, there you go. They still play that on TV.
Very timely, very Easter. Yes,
yeah.
They play it. Yeah. And matter of fact, I just found. Speaking of our videotape stuff that we find. I found a copy of the 10 Commandments taped off of Cleveland television.
Nice.
From the early 90s with commercials, the whole broadcast.
Well, let's discuss it more for the Harry Scary Hangout.
But anyway, traveling back through time. Mm-hmm. I'm going to crack open one of these here. Oh, we got a super chat.
Mofei Chen, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. It's awesome of you.
And happy whatever you celebrate this week.
Yeah, happy spring, happy Easter.
I don't know who. Yeah, right. It's happy spring.
Whatever, yeah.
And happy that.
Happy.
It has to get out, it's the body purging itself.
Okay. Anyway, Grim. Yeah.
So traveling through time, that's part of it, though. The burp helps.
Okay.
So yes, we're going to go back in time with the magic of editing and electronics and no AI, but
No AI is needed.
And we're going to see what was playing in the Northeast Ohio area back, I don't know, this is going to be from the 70s for sure. Okay. But yeah, we're going to see the amalgamation of horror hosts and shows that were on Friday and Saturday here in the Cleveland area. So here we go with Cleveland TV Showtime Travel, baby. And it starts out with 12:15 a.m. Oh, I missed that beginning. Whatever it was. It's a whole hand and Big Chuck show.
We missed the year there.
Too fast. And their movie was Abbott Costello Meet Captain Kidd. Oh, yeah, in super color. And there they are with Jonathan Winters. No, there's Captain Kidd. But, yeah, they would play these movies like this.
So this was probably 70s.
And comedies. And then right after their show was an unhosted show called 8 All Night, which would just show horror movies or the like. And this movie was Ray Millandon, The Thief.
So like a mystery
type of movie. They would play
movie.
movies all night, yes.
All different movies, yeah.
At least 2, yeah, until the morning. And then over on Channel 61, Saturday, April 13th at noon the next day. This is April 13th. I don't know what year it is, 70-something. But it's the one and the only Ron Sweet the Ghoul. There he is, his show. And his movie was Return of the Giant Majin. What a great movie.
Majin?
However you want to say it.
I think it's Majin. Is that a Japanese movie?
Majin, let's call the whole thing off. But if you tuned your dial over to Channel 43 at 1 p.m., you had the one, the only, Superhost. Yeah, and his movie of 2 that day was The Cat Girl. Boy, watch out for her claws, right? Yeah, she could scratch you out. I don't know if you've ever seen this one. It looks like a big cat fight there. And the second movie of the day at 2:30 was Valley of the Dragons.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Based on a Jules Verne's joint, it says there, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Very good. Yeah, and that's where
they would... Like a dinosaur.
They would dress up lizards. And
yeah.
To look like dinosaurs, and it starred this dear heart here, whoever she was, Raquel Welch Light, and oh look, it's the Zuni warrior from Trilogy of Terror. But later that night on April 13th, on Saturday at 11 p.m. over on WKBF, it was the Ghoul again. That's right,
Johnny Sacco.
And he showed a bunch of Johnny Sacco stuff.
Oh,
that
how
night.
fun!
How great would that be to see late at night? Oh man, in the 70s. Yep, there he is going to the optometrist.
Oh, I love those old shows.
And he beat that thing with Visine and it loaded up in his glove. And that concludes tonight's Cleveland TV Showtime Travel. Wow, what a long outro. Oof, I milked that one. Anyway, there you go, folks. That's how we do it.
Very cool. So we have to travel back to the 70s.
Yes, Cleveland was very fertile with horror hosts and movie hosts and things like that, especially in the 70s, man, I'll tell you.
But a lot of other towns did local programming, too.
Absolutely,
a lot of other cities.
Yeah, actually, Cleveland was specifically.
Oh, yeah. I know that is specific to Northeast Ohio, but yeah, there were other cities, too, where they had horror hosts.
One, yeah. They sure did.
Definitely.
Yeah, let us know about the ones you grew up watching.
We love hearing about the different ones from other cities.
Yeah, I'm watching a Dr. Creep episode that I got in a trade a long time ago, but pretty good. Very good show from the late 80s, yeah.
Yeah, Dr. Creep was nice.
He was really good.
Yeah.
Kind of ahead of his time with some of the features here. I'll have to show them to you later.
Yeah, I've only seen bits and pieces of Dr. Creep. He was on TV in Dayton, Ohio back in the day.
But right now, let's get down to it, the moment you've really all been waiting for. Who am going to win this this really nice prize?
Yeah, who's going to win the ceramic Mummy and the Monkey mug made by Cleveland Custom Creations?
That's right.
And we'll have some of these at Cinema Wasteland next week, along with some tumblers.
Brand new travel mugs.
Well, we have a few travel mugs left, but they made some tumblers.
But tumblers are going to be different, right? They're the more skinnier ones.
That's for like cold drinks.
What's really cool about these, though, it's got us on it, of course, but there's a montage of B-movie monsters behind us.
Yeah.
And you got to want to get you one.
Cool. Okay, so we've got my bucket here full of names. Woo! And I'm gonna let's get up and let's dance.
It's time to shake like a little bunny rabbit, right?
Let's shake our dupas.
And
here.
A 1 and a 6 and a 25. Shake, shake.
Shake,
Shake.
Woo! Shake my bucket.
Oh,
shake my bucket.
All right, there you go. The real moment you've all been waiting for.
There we
Those are the shorts they wanted to see.
Well, it's a short films night. I had to wear my short shorts, right? Got to get out them Daisy Dukes.
Yes, sir.
Summer's around the corner.
Yes, it is.
I wear my shorts again.
Did everybody get up and shake their bucket?
I got a name.
Oh, no. Let me get my
do you have your drum roll? Where's the drum roll?
I do. I got an egg roll, a drum roll.
Who's it going to be?
Ready? Hold on. Here we go.
Who do you think it is?
I think it's Mo Fei Chen.
Really?
Why not?
Maybe.
Hold up. Okay, is this upside down? Here we go. Drum roll.
Got it?
Yeah, ready.
Okay. And the winner is Ron Brunty. Ron Runcie. Congratulations,
Congratulations, Ronnie, baby. All right.
And then, Ron, to claim your prize, you just have to send us an email, themummyandthemonkey@gmail.com. And we just need a mailing address to get that sent out to you. We'll have to wrap that one up. Make sure it doesn't break.
That's right. Boom.
But you know what? You guys are all winners here. You're all awesome. Thank you for taking the time to watch our little show.
Woo.
And we hope that you all have a great, safe and fun holiday weekend.
That's right. But the fun's not over yet. Like we said, we're going to end this broadcast, but then we're going to pop up another one and do a Harry Scary Hangover. So if you want to join us for that, it's
for the after show chat show. It's on our YouTube channel. We're going to wrap this show up and start that other little chat.
Wow, what a great night. It was really fun. I had a good time. The shorts were good. Everyone seemed to have a great time in the chat, right? You guys all had a good time?
A lot of fun. Next year, I'm going to need a bunny tail.
Yes, I think that would be really cute.
Yeah, I couldn't find one at the last minute. Okay, so thank you guys so much, and good night, good fright. Mwah.
That's right, and we'll see you later, alligators.
Bye-bye.